Explore what happens when objects go down the slide. A slide is a kind of ramp. Ramps have one end higher than the other. Tap an object to move it to the top of the slide. Does it roll or slide? Round things roll. Why does it slide? Objects with flat surfaces slide. Why does it roll? Round things roll. Let's aim for the target. Use the ramp to get the object on the target. Use the arrows to make the ramp steeper or flat. You didn't reach the target. Do you need to raise the ramp or lower? That went too far. How can you change the ramp to make it stop? Why didn't the object land on the target? Do you need to Why didn't the object land on the target? Do you need to raise the Why didn't the object land on the target? A ball rolls differently on different surfaces. Some surfaces create more friction with the ball. Friction is a force that slows down things that are moving. Tap rug. Tap. Tap on a surface that you think will help the ball. Wood. The wood is too smooth. Try another rug. Bubble wrap. Tile. Let's explore shadows. Tap to add objects to the scene to observe their shadows. The object blocks the light from the sun. What size is the shadow when the sun is high in the sky? Where is the sun when you see a very long shadow? Shadows look different depending on where the sun is in the sky. Tap to add objects to the scene. Move the sun and observe what happens to their shadows. Compare the shadows of different objects. What do you notice? Some objects block the sun more than others. Compare the shadow of the bike to the shadow of a building. Where is the sun when you have a long shadow? Some objects block the sun more than others. Compare the shadow. What's making that shadow? Tap the object that is blocking the light and making the shadow. Look closely at the shadow. What happens to the shadow if you move it closer to the light? Tap on a thermometer to see what the temperature is. A thermometer is a tool that tells you how hot or cold something is. Tap the arrow to change the scene. Look where the needle stops on a dial thermometer. Dark blue is freezing cold and red is hot. The liquid in the thermometer rises when the temperature is warm or hot. What does the thermometer look like when the temperature is cold? The higher the number on the digital thermometer, the hotter the temperature. Look where the needle stops on a dial thermometer. Dark blue is freezing cold and red is hot. The liquid in the thermometer rises when the temperature is warm or hot. What does the thermometer look like when the temperature is cold? The higher the number on the digital thermometer, the hotter the temperature. Drag the circle up and down the thermometer to change the temperature and control the weather. What happens when you tap the cloud button? You made it rain! You made it snow! Look at all the animals. What are they doing?
What's next?
Del's ready for a swim. Tap the D is bundled up for... Pick a different thermometer. Pick a different thermometer. Del is dressed for the cold. Pick a different thermometer. D is dressed for a warm... It is cold and snowy. Tap on Dot to see what she wears to keep warm. It's a warm day. Tap on Del to see. It's a rainy day. Tap on D to see what she wears. Look at the weather outside the window. Help Del pick clothes that are just right for the... Pick something from the closet. Pick something from the shoe shelf. Pick something from the hat rack. Del is not happy. tap on the door to go back inside and try again. Help Dot choose materials to build an umbrella that will protect her from the rain. Tap on an object. Water is getting through. Dot is getting wet. Try something else. Water is getting through. Dot is getting wet. Try something else. Explore what happens to water when it flows over and through objects of different shapes and sizes. Tap an object to move it to the wall. Then tap on Del to move the hose. The water is going through the funnel. How many different ways can you fill the containers on the ground? The water is going through the pipe. The water makes the pinwheel spin. The dog is thirsty. Move the hose to fill up the dog's water dish. You made the dog so happy! A wooden board is blocking the water. Move the hose and put objects on the wall to create a path for the water to reach the dog's dish. Thank you for giving the thirsty dog some water. Now how? Tap an object to put it into the water. Does it sink or float?
Well, it's gonna float to. I think it would choose. No, it's gonna sink.
Can you make a floating object sink? The bowl floats. What happens when you put an object into the bowl?
I think it burns.
Tap the red whistle to clear the pool. Tap the red whistle to clear the pool. Tap the red whistle to clear the pool. The marble sinks. Sometimes small things sink.